Tech Talk with Mike Carney and Tony Peterson.
When selecting hunting clothing, bow hunters have always understood the value of silence and comfort in varying weather conditions.
But sometimes when gearing up, they get locked into a specific camouflage pattern and hope for the best, knowing, however, that individual patterns vary greatly in their effectiveness in different scenarios. Whether traveling across the country or hunting close to home, you can increase your odds of success by employing adaptable camo patterns designed to match varying terrains.
The point is even more evident when eastern whitetail hunters travel west to hunt antelope, mule deer, and elk. Wide open prairies dotted with sage and high mountain basins call for patterns that differ from those needed in the deciduous and coniferous forests of the east and midwest.
But you don't need to travel west to find yourself in a camo-specific situation. Most whitetail hunters frequent varying environments on a regular basis. This can be as simple as hunting an oak ridge in the morning and an alder swamp or cattail slough in the afternoon. The oak ridge might call for traditional whitetail patterns, while the swamp or slough calls for a lighter colored pattern, one that you might expect to use on a duck hunt.
Effective camo patterns can even vary from one tree stand to another. Setting up in a limbless poplar might call for a light color pattern, while a pine or cedar will certainly warrant a much darker pattern. Early season, leafy forests might call for a diverse high contrast pattern, while the end of whitetail season may require a more subdued pattern filled with browns and grays and maybe even broken snow camo.
Matching all of these hunting situations with the right pattern just got a lot easier thanks to Cabela's new Zones camouflage, which consists of two patterns, woodlands and western. Both patterns are comprised of elements from 3 different zones that work together to add depth, contrast, and concealment, and are ideal for a broad range of situations.
In the woodlands version, the 3 zones are trunk and bark, limb and branch, and stick and leaf. In the western version, the zones are sage and brush, grass and ground, and rock and scrub. All feature photorealistic elements in the foreground and abstract digital shapes and textures in the background, making them effective at both close and long ranges.
Also, Cabela's new color phase technology, which is available in select zones garments, features special inks that allow certain elements in the pattern to actually change color from green to brown or gray when the temperature falls below 65 degrees. Is that camouflage technology or what?
And that kind of technology can help keep you hidden from any game you choose to hunt in nearly any environment.